After the tickets get announced, every time, there are people who are disappointed when their, close supporters are denied tickets and somebody else gets the ticket. So the feud which exists between Mr. Huda and Kumari Shailja, is also revolving at this stage around this issue only, because out of the 72, out of the 89 tickets which Congress is contesting for Haryana, 72 have gone to people who are considered close to Mr. Huda. So Shailja is sulking and is, thinking that she should have got a larger share. But one needs to here recall the background of 2019 when, Congress High Command had decided to allot quotas, and, prominent leaders were given seats according to what, it was deemed to be correct. And in the end, what had happened was that people who are today opposed to Mr. Bhupinder Singh Hooda, they were unable to get the candidates who they, got the tickets for, elected. So this time, the Congress High Command is consciously targeting Haryana elections and has made winnability as a major criteria for selecting candidates. In the process, people close to Mr. Hooda have got the green signal and are therefore in the fray. Kumari Shailja, of course, is disappointed and had kept away from the campaign. But today, in an interview to a TV channel, she stated that, these reports about her joining the BJP are all fictitious, and she, like her father, when her father died, he, was carried to the cremation ground, draped in the Congress tricolor. She would want the same for herself also when her end comes, and thereby indicating that there is no truth in any speculation regarding her shift to the BJP. She also had a dig at senior BJP leaders, and she said that, her political innings was longer than their political careers. So, there is no question of her going elsewhere. She did express her disappointment that her supporters were not given tickets, and she said that these issues are internal party matters and they need to be sorted out. Now, in this backdrop, the Congress is trying to bring about a reconciliation. Senior leader Kamal Nath had come to Delhi today and is likely to hold parleys with them. Congress has three observers, Ashok Gehlot, Ajay Makan and Pratap Singh Bajwa, who are also going to iron out these differences. So in the end, Congress proposes to put up a united front. Now, the truth and reality also is that the 36 biradaris of Haryana have, expressed total support for Mr. Hooda and have expressed their desire that he should be the next chief minister whenever the results come out and if the Congress wins. So this is the situation. And I mean, factionalism is not only in Congress, it is also in the BJP where, Anil Vij, candidate from Ambala cantonment, has stated that, being the senior most, he should be made the chief minister. And, Rao Inderjeet also had expressed a similar desire. There are others also who have, put their hat in the ring. So these are things which happen in elections, and it's party central leadership which, takes the final call. So I don't think there is anything new or something which is sensational about, Kumari Shailja's. In the end, she will campaign for the Congress. I don't think, the Aam Aadmi Party has much of a presence in Haryana, at least not in these elections, because these elections are turning out to be a direct fight, a direct face-off between the Congress and the BJP. And, smaller parties which are considered to be vote cutters are not going to get much of a, support from the electorate, which would want either of the two national parties to win. At least this is how the scenario is. But notwithstanding what I am saying, the history of Haryana is that in the past also and this time also, there may be influential independent candidates who may get elected, who are going to, put up a very, very spirited fight and are going to emerge victorious in the end and may, in case the outcome is very close, can hold the key in forming of the next government. So these things have happened in the past. Right now, the general belief is that the Congress is ahead and is likely to form the government. The BJP is, on the defensive and therefore is trying to find ways and means to contain the Congress. The issues which the Congress has raised are, have touched the emotional chord. The slogan is Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan and Jai Pahalwan. And these are issues where, people of Haryana have got emotionally, involved. So how the BJP counters that, and BJP, is also has a very robust organization, though it is facing dissensions from within, and it has no dearth of resources. So it's going to be a very interesting fight.